Welcome. Welcome to the Own Your Future Through Real Estate seminar. I am so excited that you're here with me today and taking the time on your Sunday to be with me because this is a mission for me. It's a mission to get people to where they're supposed to be. Only God knows where you would be a month from now, 2 months from now, a year from now. You're going to be at a place where you really have been wanting to be. I'm so appreciative that you took the time to be with me today. Now, who am I to make these assertions to you? Who am I talking to you about real estate in your homes today? My name is Simons Aqua, and I'm originally from Ghana, West Africa. I'm sure most of you have gone online and searched my name and done a lot to give yourself some kind of confidence about who you're going to be listening to today. And I appreciate that. But today, I want to talk to you about the real Simons and what has made me who I am today and what has brought me to this part that I'm going to share with you. There are certain things you will never be able to find it on the internet that I'm going to share with you. These are the things that have molded me into the person that I am. I was brought up by a single mother who passed away when I was 18 years old. With the help of many family members and the love from many family members and my dad, I was able to still stand on my feet and move on to University of Ghana, to IRS, to Standard Chartered Bank West Africa before I came here to the United States. In 2005, I left the shores of Ghana and came right here to the United States. And the shock was unbelievable. Everything that I knew from Ghana became obsolete, useless in one instant. And most of you can relate with that. Your language, they say you have an accent. Your food, oh, your food is not good. It smells bad. Oh, you can't even find kenkey anywhere. You can't find, it was such an experience I cannot even describe. And many of you can relate to that. But the most thing that hit me was the fact that I had to start all over again. Whatever achievements you have achieved outside of the United States, when you come here, it all vanishes. It all goes away. And you have to start with like miniature jobs, CNA jobs, things that you've never done before. And many of you here can relate with that. We can really get into the pain of not knowing what to do. I came here without even a driver's license. And then we have to do with Enkrata and many things. But in all my struggles, I was able to find a way around it. I was able to find something, a gem that would change everybody if only they are willing to do it. And the secret I found was seeking knowledge and being willing to act. Seeking the new knowledge, the new now. What is it that is making people prosper here? Seek it. And when you seek it and you find it, be willing to take action. And that is what I want to pass on to you today. The knowledge and the action plan to make it in the real estate world, because that is what is really going to change your life. Today, I make a career of helping people to make it in real estate, because that was my struggle. When I came, I found out that it is not easy to make it. But until you find a way to make money while sleeping, you haven't even started. You have to make money while you're sleeping. And that can happen easiest when you're in real estate. I'm going to share some things with you that are very important foundations to the American economy. And when you understand these things and you use them right, it will take you from one level to the other, guaranteed. The first thing I want to talk about today is credits. Credit is one of the few things that you can actually pass on to your kids in this country. You need good credits. There are so many ways to build your credit. To buy a house, you need 580. That is the minimum. And I'm not saying that you guys are minimum people, because you can actually take it up a notch. The more your credit is, the better it is for you. Take it this way. If you're buying something and you have a higher credit and you're getting less payment, you're actually saving money. It is so important. I cannot overemphasize the importance of credit for everybody. You cannot play with the importance of credit. A lot of us as immigrants, we come here, we want to play the game, but we refuse to look at credit the way it's supposed to be looked at. In the real estate market, you need a minimum of 580 credits to be able to buy a house. But that is not your goal. You want your credit to be as high as you can. You have to pay attention to these things. Now, to look at that, there are so many YouTube videos. There are so many things about how to raise your credit, how to maintain your credit. Please pay attention to these things. You need at least 3 to 4 lines of credit. You can go on myficoonline.com to check what you have and what is hurting your credit so that you can fix it. Start working on your credit right now. If you don't have credit, watch videos, find ways, contact me even to start you on the right path to get your credit in shape. Because through credit, you can use other people's money to start your real estate career. You can use other people's money to even start buying real estate if you have good credit. If you don't, you're out of shape. I want to talk to you about funding. Funding is another thing that keeps a lot of immigrants back because we come here to make money. We don't bring the money with us. So how do you fund your homes? How do you get into real estate? First of all, if you have good credit, a lot of banks are willing to give you a starter to do it. There are so many programs, and I'm going to talk to you about 3 programs. In Northern Virginia, DC, and Maryland. There are so many programs that can get you started with practically no money down or less money down. Now let's start with Northern Virginia. Northern Virginia has the VHPA program that has 2 options. The first option pays your down payment fully for you. You only pay back when you sell the house. So full down payment paid for you. The second option gives you 2% down. So you have 2%, you come up with 1%, they give you 1%, and that goes towards your down payment. You don't have to pay back this money, it's a grant. Your credit has to be at 620 for you to qualify for this program. DC has the DC Open Doors program that gives you full down payment towards your house. So if you're living in DC, you can look into that. It also has discount mortgage rates and extra benefits for DC government workers. You can take advantage of these. There are so many others that you can reach out to me or to other people to get more information about this program. Maryland has the MMP program that gives you $5,000 towards your down payment and then also helps with your student loan, pays down up to $40,000 of your student loan. The Smart Buy program pays down up to $40,000 of your student loan. These are all funding options. There are so many options for you to be able to fund your first home without having to hustle for the money. But in all fairness, you stand a very good chance if you have good money to put as down payment. The FHA program, the conventional program, there are so many other programs out there. In my opinion, make sure you have at least 6% of the money for the house you want to buy. That puts you in a really good position to at least get your very first home. I invite you to talk about these things. The next thing I want to talk about is finding homes. Finding homes is very interesting. It's a skill that everybody needs. You need a good realtor. You need a team of people that have your interests at heart that will help you to find the right homes in the right neighborhood with the right schools and guide you, answer your questions. A team that has your interest at heart. The team that is willing to start with you and get to the finish line. Because again, we come here as individuals, but we have to find a community that has our interest at heart to be able to help us reach these goals. All right, so we've talked about credit, funding, and finding. Credit, I've told you about the importance of credits, and you can go to Chandler.com, you can go to Experian.com to find your credit. You can go to Alox. Alox is another YouTube people that I follow to get more information about this. We've talked about funding options, importance of getting your own money to at least start the wheel rolling. Programs out there that if you have a good realtor can guide you to get these programs, and the importance of at least nailing down your very first home so that you can move on from there. We've also talked about finding homes, the art of finding homes, and the importance of having somebody to guide you to find the right home that fits your budget, that fits your family's income, and answer these questions for you on a day-to-day basis. Now, I want to talk to you about the importance of using real estate in this country, because that cannot be underestimated. A lot of people started making their money through real estate. The government likes real estate people because they develop the economy, they grow the economy. If you intend to make money through real estate, there are so many opportunities in taxes for you. I'm not a tax person, so I will not go into that. But even just the fact that you own that place, the economy is growing and your house is always gaining value. Sometimes houses go down in value, but those who have lived here long enough know that it goes right back up. So it may go down, but on average, every house increases in value by 3% yearly. So if you buy a house and you own it for just a little bit, by 10 years, you almost have gotten your money back or doubled it if you refinance. Now, I promised an action plan. I'm going to come up, help us, everybody here, to get an action plan from today onwards, moving forward, so that you have a plan based on knowledge. You're going to form a plan that is going to get you to where you want to be. The first thing I want you to do is, where do you want to be a year from now? You need to know that. Get the picture in your mind, because you cannot sail without a destination. If you're somebody who wants to own their very first home by a year from now, your plan is simple. Get your credit in shape, find your funding, make sure you have either the money or a program that you know you can use to benefit to get your first home. Get your job history and income in shape. I can help you with that. I can help you with that. We will work side by side. Tenets Realty Solution have helped so many people to get from point A to point B. If you have a goal that by this time, you want to own your home, after this seminar, reach out to me and my team, and we can help you step by step. Now, somebody will say, I already have my first home. What do? I have a first home and a second home. What plan do you have for me? Now, if you have a first home that you already live in, your plan is simple. And remember this, BRRRR. BRRRR. The B is buy. So you find a house you can buy less, rehab the house, rent the house, refinance the house. We'll go through again. You buy the house, you buy it low, you buy it cheap, which my team can help you find those houses. After you buy it, you rehab. You clean it up, you paint, you do some work in it. Then you rent it out. Why do you rent it out? You rent it out because you're waiting for the right time to be able to refi and take your money out. So you put a renter in there, you're getting your rent money. You may be making maybe $100 or $200 a month after paying your mortgage. That's okay. But then when the market is right, you refinance and you take your money out and you repeat. So BRRR, buy, rehab, rent, refinance, and repeat. You buy the house, you rehab the house, you rent the house, waiting for the right opportunity. When the right opportunity comes, you refinance that same house. That means you still own it, but then you refinance and take your money out and you repeat the same process. Now look at the benefit here. You still own the house. There's a tenant living in the house that's going to pay you the rent that you can still take, but then you still have your money to go repeat the same process somewhere else. My team and I can walk you through this step by step on this action plan. If you are at this point where you need this action plan, we can help you. Reach out to us and we can help you. Now, I'm going to conclude this seminar because I don't have much time, and I really thank you for your time in spending here and listening to what we have to say. But in my country, they say something like this: Boafuyena. Boafuyena means it is hard to come by a good helper. And as we all find ourselves in somebody's land, we have to help ourselves. We have to help each other. Boafuyena has been my motto, my motto. I've always tried to help people. And this is one of the opportunities I'm extending to everybody listening to my voice. If you need help to make real estate benefit you and your family, don't let this opportunity pass by. Reach out. There is help. There's help in knowledge. There's help in people who are going to walk side by side with you and make this happen. We can go through the numbers and make sure that you have the right things and you're not making a mistake. Tenants Realty Solution is owned by a Ghanaian, Henry Yawson. He is one of the people I respect the most. He went to Mfanspim School and now he owns this company. We are here to do the right thing. We have the right tenants to make you into where you want to be. Now, I'm going to start and I'm going to ask you for questions. Things that you don't understand, anybody can put their questions up and we will go through these questions so that you can get some details out of it. But before I go, I'm going to repeat this. This was said by Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett said, until you find a way to make money while you're sleeping, you will always work for money. And we all know there's only 24 hours in a day. You can only do so much. But imagine yourself growing money, making money while you're sleeping. It's really easy to do that in real estate. Some people buy houses for $20,000 and turn around and sell it for $40,000, sell it for $80,000. They were making money while sleeping. It's hard to give yourself a promotion and increase your pay on your job, but you can do that through real estate. There are so many opportunities out here. And if you are ready, if you know you're ready, please take this opportunity, reach out to me and my team, and we will be there to support you, to help you to reach your destination. Thank you. My name is Simons. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for listening to me. Pick up the phone, call me, or send me an email at simonsaqua@yahoo.com, and I will be your guide. My team is here to support. Ask your questions right now. Thank you for your time.